Welcome to epictalesuniverse, where ancient stones speak and the forgotten whispers of time are gently brought back to life. If you enjoy stories where belief, mystery, and truth walk side by side, please like, subscribe, and share this journey. Together, we rediscover what was once lost. There is a place in the heart of the earth, a place where the sun once touched stone and shadows walked beside gods, a place where the ancient sky was measured and the pulse of the stars echoed through sacred halls. It stands even now, silent and immense, its origins unknown, its builders unnamed. Teotihuacan, a city so vast, so precise, and so mysterious that even the great Aztecs, arriving centuries later, stood in awe and gave it a name that still holds power. They called it the place where the gods were born. But who lived here? Who built this city of stone and sunlight? And why did they vanish? Long before Columbus, before the Inca, before even the Maya, Teotihuacan rose from the Mexican Valley like a divine vision. By the year 100 CE, it was already a metropolis, home to over 100,000 souls. The largest city in the Americas at the time, its central avenue stretched like a celestial spine, lined with temples, pyramids, and palaces. At its heart stood the Pyramid of the Sun, one of the largest structures ever built in the ancient world. Beside it, the Pyramid of the Moon, and beyond, the Temple of the Feathered Serpent Quetzalcoatl. Together, they formed a sacred triangle, a layout that mirrored the heavens above. But even today, we do not know the names of the people who built this city. Their language is lost, their kings unnamed, their gods veiled in myth and memory. When the Aztecs came across Teotihuacan, it had already been abandoned for centuries. Yet the city was so majestic, so vast, so filled with divine energy, that they believed it must have been made not by mortals, but by gods. According to the Aztec story of creation, there was a time when the world had fallen into darkness. The sun had died. The gods gathered at Teotihuacan to bring light back to the universe. They lit a great fire, and two deities, Teotihuacan and Nanahuatzin, sacrificed themselves, leaping into the flames to be transformed. One became the blazing sun, the other the gentle moon. From this act of divine sacrifice, balance was restored. Day and night were born. This is why the city was sacred, not only as a home for humans, but as a birthplace of cosmic order. And yet, the real people who walked these streets, who built these temples, remain hidden in time. The layout of Teotihuacan is no accident. The entire city is aligned with celestial bodies. The Avenue of the Dead runs parallel to the setting sun on certain sacred days. The pyramids align with stars and equinoxes. The Temple of Quetzalcoatl contains images of water, fertility, and sacrifice. Whoever built Teotihuacan understood not only the earth but the sky. They mapped the heavens into stone. They made time into architecture. And beneath the surface, even deeper mysteries wait. In recent years, archaeologists uncovered secret tunnels beneath the Temple of the Feathered Serpent. These tunnels were carefully hidden, sealed with boulders and trapped with mercury. Inside, they found strange objects: spheres coated with pyrite, canals flowing underground, statues arranged like ritual guardians. No bodies were found, no names etched into the walls, only silence and symbols. What were these tunnels for? A royal tomb? A sacred passage to the underworld? Or something else? And why was Teotihuacan abandoned? Around the year 550 CE, the city began to fall. Some buildings were burned. The ruling class seems to have collapsed. But there was no conquest, no great war, no plague that we know of. It was as if the city, so mighty and enduring, simply ended. Some say it was internal strife. Others suggest climate change, drought, or rebellion. Still others believe it was a sacred departure, a city that had fulfilled its purpose and was returned to the gods. The people left. The city remained. The winds blew dust through its streets. The jungle crept forward, and memory faded. But Teotihuacan was never truly forgotten. The Aztecs turned it into legend. The Spanish chroniclers wrote of its grandeur. And today, the city still draws millions, visitors who walk the same paths as ancient priests and pilgrims, who climb the same steps and look out over the same horizon. The Pyramid of the Sun still catches the morning light. The Temple of the Moon still watches over the valley. And the spirits of Teotihuacan, though silent, seem to watch still. Perhaps we will never know who built this city. Perhaps that is the point. In its silence, Teotihuacan invites us to feel, not define, to imagine, not explain, to believe, not just record. It reminds us that not all greatness leaves a name behind. Some civilizations speak only through stone, through shadow, through myth, and as long as we remember, they are never truly gone. Thank you for walking with us through the mystery of Teotihuacan. If this story touched your imagination, if it sparked wonder or curiosity, please like this video, share it with those who love the forgotten, and subscribe to Epic Tales Universe for more stories carved from the edges of history. In every ancient ruin, in every buried temple, a voice waits to be heard. Let us listen together.